Here we go. There's me and my chocobo in Labrynthos. Look how gorgeous it looks, by the way. So yeah, the music was already good. Stepping into Charlian was already like a big thing to me. And I'm telling you guys, when we step into Thavnair and Radzahan, I'm not gonna shut up. I am not gonna shut up. I'm looking forward to Radzahan so much. It's inspired by India. Everything is inspired by India in that location. I know I'm not gonna probably make it this stream, but at least next stream, if I can make it, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna scream. Oh, thank you, leader. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, wait, did you just... Oh, I need to read this properly. Thank you for giving Zepha a gift sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. I might have pulled my curtains, you guys. Give me a second. If you guys don't mind, could you give me a quick second to fix that? And I will be right back. It won't take long. I just literally... I have this curtain rod, and it's like, it's put up by tension. So basically I was so excited and my foot was pulling on the curtain and it fell, and I tugged it a little too hard and it fell down. Death to curtain. Story of my life. Alrighty, I fixed that a lot faster than I thought, thank goodness. We are back. Okay, now since so many distractions did happen, we are going to continue on to actually doing the MSQs. So sorry about that, you guys. But we will continue now. Alright, let me just read. Wait, hold on. Your descent into Labrynthos with Kryl and the others, although momentarily overwhelmed by the sheer scale and ambition of this artificial ecosystem, the demands of the investigation bring you back to your senses. The gleaners scattered about in the upper Acrinthos may have just answered to your question. Ah, that's right, we were looking for the gleaners because the gleaners are being really suspicious, so that's why we're asking around right now. We're gonna... all the gleaners around are being really sus. Let me think. The race seed should be item 1058, cumin seeds 1059, snurbbleberry 1060, and or over the 1061. Arg, my head feels like it's stuffed with moko grass. Why more loads to take out than to carry in? Okay. Aaronville. Eden Jaeger. Just kidding. Just kidding. You here to help or give me more headaches, because you don't have to have the look of a gleaner, and I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues is so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into the pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. Your exchanger Aaronville has taught you about the exhausted gleaners. We have learned... You smell... you smell... like a baka. I feel... Y'all are making me do some weird things because y'all get me like on TikTok. You kind of smell like a baka. I've learned from Aaronville that it is exhausting to be a gleaner, that he is angy, and it is okay to be angy, Aaron Jaeger. Dobbin! I feel like I'll like you, Dobbin. You seem like a chill dude. You wanna know what I'm doing? Hauling books and lore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take a stock in Labrynthos, you know. Sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They just did one a few summers ago, even. Then with no warning at all, this mess is dropped in our laps. Orders from on high, damned if I know the reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion. Your exchange with Dobbin has taught you about taking stock in Labrynthos. We have learned a lot about Labrynthos. I felt that in my brain. Oh yeah, if you're like wearing earphones, I think my mic settings are in a way where like I could probably like, I don't know if it'll do like surround sound or not, but like if I come close to the mic, it's gonna like probably do things to your brain. So. Any luck, Lunella? What tales do the gleaners have to tell? They take stock. They're grumpy, and, things run around. So this grand operation began without warning. If for every item they bring in, they're sending me more inventory somewhere else. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right, the forum is definitely up to something. And they're turning Labrynthos upside down in the process. Oh. Da, 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 da. We will do well to learn more of what, specifically the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If you're game, Lanella, I have an idea. I'm always game. This cat is ready to game. Didn't one of the Gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? That is true, that grumpy bunboy. Perhaps if you were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. I get to talk more to that bunboy? Hell yeah! In the meantime, I will turn my charms upon this Gleaner here. We could compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting! Alright. Where's bunboy? Hey there! You were kind of upsetty spaghetti earlier, but don't worry about it. I'm here. ENDWALKER, the cat girl. The wool. I'm a regular Charlian citizen. Not the wool. I could never be the wool. Not suspicious at all. Bunboy, okay. He's daddy. So when we gonna get Alphinaud in Fortnite? Alphinaud for Fortnite 2022? If we will get Alphinaud and Alisaie in Fortnite in 2022. Will I cry when I see them dance to Orange Justice and other things? Absolutely. But do we need it? Yes. I will probably cry and regret this. But if that will be the biggest crossover in gaming history, Final Fantasy 14 times Fortnite. X Fortnite. Alright, bunboy. Bunny boy. Oh, hello? Oh. You wish to help me find the marmots. I have nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. I do everything out of the goodness out of my heart. The name is Erenville, friend. Friend. Specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial I have no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier present, so there should be no mistaking your little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in the sack. Gently, of course. Thank you. I took it from your chest, apparently. Where to begin, you wonder? I have not seen any scampering around here, so we'll need to widen our search to surrounding the forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot. Or you. We'll keep that in mind. I'll search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Alright, so somewhere around here we gotta get those marmots. Also, I love the Aryan mount very much. I think the color scheme on the wings are like my favorite thing with him. I just love how pretty it looks. They're just so nice. Ugh. By the way, I tweeted about this a while back, but I straight up thought I didn't buy the expansion with like the bonus stuff to get Aryan. And I was like really sad about it. And then when everything released, it gave me, I logged into 14 and it was like, here you go, have Aryan, here you go. And I was like, what? What, you're kidding me? All right, Coyote. Oh, I don't think I heard the battle theme yet, now that I think about it. Wait, you guys, this is the first time I'm actually hearing the battle theme for Endwalker. Okay, this is the first time I'm hearing this. I forgot we were just doing talking quests last stream. We didn't actually do any, fighting quests. Or at least some sort of thing relation to it. It's a chirp and the squeak. I don't know how to make the sound. I'm gonna just say chirp squeak. Barely have you ready the sack when the griddled mouse scampers off into— oh. Ah, god dang it. I forgot I'm supposed to be doing something here. Ooh, why is it so fancy though? Why is the battle theme so like, I don't know, like I'm dancing. I can like dance while I'm fighting. I can do like a little plie. Oh, a little twirl. Oh, okay. Alright. It's over, Grizzle Mouse. Come with me. Rodent nimbly evades your grasp for one sword. God dang it. Come back here. Come back here, you little mouse. Okay. Squeak, squeak. Perfect. We got it. Alright, back to the bunboy. Bunboy, here I come. How do you fare? I tracked down 3 of a pack, which leaves 1 unaccounted for. I got 1. Here you go. There's the odd marmot out. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. The mammoth! I just saw a mammoth behind me. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. Thankfully, the mammoths seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them out in habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you to capture them in the first place? What will you do with the marmots? Actually, I wonder if it gets suspicious if I ask the first one, though. But that would give us some leads if I do ask. Actually, both might give leads. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. Okay. Actually, I think the question that'll make more sense without him getting sussy would be the marmots question. What are you gonna do with them now? That's for the forum to decide. They are the guiding authority behind Labrynthos, after all. And this job was but one small part of this great inventory of theirs. Suitable for consumption, easy to breed. Those were the 2 conditions I was given for the stock. Stock I was instructed to procure. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are, Vanilla. Is this the gleaner you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk, anyway? Why'd you guys make it suspicious, though? I'm Kryle of the students of Baldistan. These are my other associates. Truth be told, the forum's decision of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent to Labrynthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your services. Oh, I'm glad he didn't get, like, I guess he's like, not my business and went on, basically. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? So we confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the forum. However, the Gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. They're being really secretive about it. I'd say that fits with everything we've heard thus far. We also discovered when the operation has begun, the forum contacted the Gleaners Guild ship put their people to this great work for some 4 days after the Telephori made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners kept abreast of news from every corner of the world of necessity. Thus, I'm inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of the Labrynthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. And the Telephori's declaration was what set it all in motion? It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of the Labrynthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there we can reach the lower... Oh! Kryl! Kryl, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache. That's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archeon. We follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse. Or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the trolls you need to watch out for. I already beat some, Alphanod. Oh! Bunboy! Look, we're all wearing winter clothes. It's really cold over here. Bunboy's here. Let's give him pets. Oh, pets. And a dope. He's probably a little AFK right now. I don't know if he's here. But we're gonna head over. I like the coat you got for him, though. Hanakuma time. Or I should call you Hana. Fluffy boy. He is the fluffiest boy. He is indeed the fluffiest boy out there. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. So, I don't know what's going on with Kryl, but I wonder if it has relation to her, Echo. Because, well, if that is the case, me as an Echo holder should also feel some sort of irritation. We'll see. I hope Kryl isn't just overworking herself. Speak with Alphanod. Where is that? Where? Oh, there's a whole aetheryte over here. This place, wait. Hold on, I'm looking at the map. Labrynthos is huge. Oh, it's huge. Oh, you offering a ride? Yo, thanks, friend. Labrynthos is a lot bigger than I thought. Your guys are overrated, change my mind. Actually, no. I do not think they're overrated because the male races in this game are all the... I feel like you're saying it's overrated because because bunboys are all over right now and they are popular. They appeal to so many other people in my opinion. Like, you see, I don't think they're overrated because the types of male characters we have in this game right now are the big bro buff guys. We have tall, lean buff guys, which are Ara men. We have lean and tall, which are Elzen men. And cat boys, even though they're more on the smaller side, they're more buff. They're like buff and small. But now we have like a male race that's like just lean, skinny boy, pretty boy. Just more of the pretty boy side. And I think we have a good variety going on here. I don't think they're overrated at all. I'm happy they included them into the game. Every time I see a bunboy in the game, I just get so happy. And most bunboy players I've met have been like the friendliest players I've ever met in this game. I don't know why. Well, other than like other like I don't know, like while running through 14, I met Hrothgars and bunboys are just like so nice. I don't know why they're just super sweet. This is the foremost material archive in Sharlayan. I should love to explore its treasures shelf by shelf, but I fear we have little time for such indulgences. Were you caught in the midst of your way here? The sprayers keep the air humid, so the habitat feels as close as possible to the natural forest. I see. Kryl, sweet dear, are you taking care of yourself? I really hope you're taking care of yourself, Kryl. Don't worry about me. I'm hale and healthy. In fact, I'm beginning to suspect that. Suspect that what? Kryl? Nye, let's discuss this later. Let's discuss this later. The investigation demands our undivided attention. Yeah, but not at the cost of your health, Kryl. I don't want anything happening to you. Alright, Alphanod. Oh, before I talk to Alphanod, all the mean people always self-insert here, or male gaze. I don't want to, like, say that to everyone, you know? But, I don't want to, like, gather all of them, obviously, but it happens, of course. Like I said, I rarely find bad eggs in 14, and if I do, it's like once in a blue moon, so it's whatever. They don't want to be the furry race or the femme twink bun boys. But twink bun boys are superior. I love them so much. Behold, the Archeon, as no one serves as Sharlayan's literary archive. So does the structure house the city's wealth of material data. The architecture too is similar. This building you see is merely the upper entrance, an access point to the vaults carved into this cliffside itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. Oh, I accidentally skipped the other part. Alphinaud is gazing into the Archeon with a prizing look. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. Okay. So there's an aetherite over here as well. I don't know why, but I thought Labrynthos was gonna be a smaller place, but there's like 3 whole aetherites here. So there's a lot of exploring we're gonna be doing here, isn't there? Let's go, bunboy, let's go. Hello. Dang, all the Charlians are wearing that coat. Let me just talk to the main dude now. Greetings. We're here to peruse the Archeon's vaults. Peruse? You're clearly not gleaners, then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldician, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the organization efforts are permitted to enter. I see. Not us then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes. Might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it'll be too late. And we were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for the moment, shall we? Yes, let's tell this Elizin right here that we're thinking a plan to come inside. Oh, students of Baldician. Why would y'all say that right in front of him? Alphinaud? The four must be wary of exposure indeed, to so heavily restrict the use of public institutions. I want to know what's going on already, but I like the build-up they're having so far. I'm happy that we're not, like, immediately getting answers right now. The whole, like, well, if you guys remember at the end of 5.55, it was already a mystery, and the start of Endwalker is pretty mysterious already, too. So I'm curious how they're gonna go with this. If they're going to close off facilities, then they ought to announce it. The students must be furious. Labrynthos is constructed in the shape of a mortar. The upper layer is called the outer circuit. The medial circuit lies one tier below us. Y'shtola? We are in an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek other means to access the lower levels. 'Tis likely that the people of this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we are to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Alright. Cryo's really bad at Among Us. Cryo, we gotta not show up like the imposter. Well, no, I feel like Alice is like, oh no, we need answers like right in front of him. And then, like, Y'shtola goes, it's okay, we'll find another way. Right in front of the Elizin. I'm like, wait, no. Don't do that. A bemused student. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archeon, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such creature anywhere. But it was wandering through the tranquilities, so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Oh. Squeal, squeal! Oh, just a little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. Well, okay. Any more around here? A Boragchin. Oh. Nice. I'm just looking at the outfits. Na, na, na. Oh, the Aetheryte. Almost forgot. Oh, almost forgot about attuning to this. Bone-weary worker. What's that? Take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate here, though, shouldering a large pack engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Thank you for that, then. There's a gleaner this way, is what he said. Let me get my Chocobo. Alright, I can't fly here. Aaronville! You again! What are you doing? Quiet. You'll frighten it away. Frighten what? Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another task. The cloud I need to capture is close. Very close. Want me to help you? You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. The kennel here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green and its cry is a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with the sleeping dart. The effects are short-lived, so we'll lie and wait down the riverbank to claim our quarry, but be sure to hit the right one. When I'm in Labrynthos, it kind of reminds me... Is it weird that the music kind of gives me old Final Fantasy vibes? Like, older RPG music? It's almost like that, but more, like, of course, more modernized, if that makes sense. That's what I'm hearing right now. Search your surroundings for the hornbill. Okay, so it's one of these. Okay, okay. So is this the hornbill? No, that's a large red bird. Can you... Green bird. Small green bird. Large green bird. Where's the hornbill? Help. Look for green bird which caws. Oh! You kind of whack. Oh. Wait. Green bird which caws is sedated with the dart. You whack. Is it you? Oh. Oh! I have failed. Wait, let's try that again. Okay, so wrong bird. The green bird that caws. Is it that one right here? It's been whacking though. Is there no other green bird? I want to make sure I'm looking at all of them. Okay, it's not a trick question. Okay. Just want to make sure. Oh! Oh! You cawed! You cawed! Come here! Got him! Oh, I looked right in time. I got him! Oh, it's taking a nap. We're fine.
A fair shot.
Oh, we get to hear his voice! Wow, even like the side characters get voice cutscenes?
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
Oh my god, I just realized we get to hear bunboy accent, like, because I forget Vera's have like a slight accent. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, Vera boy.
There you are. Any new revelations?
I hit a bird, Kryle.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
Yep.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Wait, that's a good point you're bringing up here. What are they gonna do with that? What reasoning?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose.
Please talk more, Aaronville. Please talk more. I love the voice. I love the voice so much.
Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labrynthos. Open only to a select few researchers hand-picked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation.
He's just doing his job.
But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research.
I feel like it's the other. I think there's actually something more to this.
I'd
maybe.
be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance.
Wait. I just got like a epiphany. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything myself, so don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. This is my speculation of what's going on. What if they are turning this underground area into a living spot, or they're trying to make it like a safe dome in case when the end of the world happens? What if that's what they're trying to do? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. What if that's what's happening? Like, they're trying to like hunt, they're trying to gather, they're trying to do all these experiments and make Labrynthos this large, nice place to fit the whole like everyone from Charlian. I wonder if they're trying to make Labrynthos a safe dome for the end of the world. I wonder if that's what's gonna happen.
They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
No, you're giving us information. You're actually helping us out.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
Yes, Yestola. Yes.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
God dang it.
Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labrynthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
Perfect. So we'll find a way to go down.
You're quite welcome. But consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
I like Aaronville. He's not questioning much, though. I can't believe he's not like some of the other people in Labrynthos are around Charlie, and they're like, whenever they hear us talk or sound suspicious, they're like, you know, they're turning their heads and they're like, what are you guys up to? But he's like, nah, sure, why not? Let me give you some info. It's not my problem.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Aaronville, not my business. I'm not paid enough for that. He's not paid enough for this. The graphics update. I am actually like in a very good like mood and zone while playing Endwalker. I love the music in Charlian so far. I took a quick peek inside, but it's awfully dark in there. I never would have noticed this cave on my own. Think that scholar heard that Aramil knew of it, and that you were there to persuade him to share. I do what I do best. I make friends. The medial circuit which Aaronville mentioned is the tier directly below us. Unlike the lowest level of Labrynthos, Labrynthos with its rigid security, one can usually roam the middle layer quite freely. Let us see what we might find. This must be it, the entrance to the mine shaft. 'Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers, you think? Well, slavery and beasts aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. Oh! Well, hello, friend! Oh, I can't apply glamour? No! Take it off, take it off, take it off! Give me my... No. Where can I put my glamour? This is a problem. I can't look like this. My coat! Alice seems eager to get underway. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, then I say we head on in. Given the terrain ahead, though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other if it comes to a fight. Take it slow and don't forget to check your surroundings from time to time. We can meet up again on the other end of the tunnel. You know what? I look fine. Let's go. So fun fact, while everyone was logging on during the Endwalker queue time hell, I would wake up around 11 at that time, around 11 or so, and hop on 14 and get in within like 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. Actually, I would get in like I usually do. Basically, I didn't suffer queue times during the Endwalker rush. I think I only like experienced an Endwalker queue time like once, and that's it. I hear Aether still has 1,000. Even now, Aether has 1,000 queue? It used to be peak 2K. What in the world? I'm sorry to Aether players. Dun, 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 dun. I sense a hostile presence, but it is I, Endwalker, fighting. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I don't really use my songs during like small things like this. Obviously during duties you gotta use those songs. Use them songs and all that stuff. There we go. Da, da. Oh right, let me like I almost forgot. Let's hear the mount music. I haven't heard the mount music here yet. Where is it? I think it's in system settings, system configuration, and then sound. Play music when mounted. Let's temporarily have it on. I usually turn it on to hear the background music of the actual locations, but just for now, let's hear how it sounds. Plus rating being popular, Famford oh. Let's go, Ari! Oh my gosh! Oh, it sounds amazing! Oh, what? Out of my way, Shroom. Me and Arian are going on an adventure. What? Oh, this looks like the next spot. Wait, it sounds amazing! Da, da, da. Wait, that sounds so good. Whoa. I love that. I want to hear that again. But I need to go in the right direction, but I want to hear that again. Did I just make a circle? Oh. Oh, I guess it intentionally makes a circle there. Okay. It's interesting how, like, they used a lot of, like, old RPG sounding music. Like, old Final Fantasy type of music. And I'm not hating it at all. I'm liking it. Everything seems to have made it through without incident. Nothing of consequence, at least, and as promised, the tunnel has delivered us into the medial circuit. As I recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. If Erendwalker's assumption holds true, that specimens are being collected in preparation for the Great Migration, then we should see evidence of such plans in area's research projects. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Oh no, we are in a different location now, aren't we? Am I... Okay. Yes, I think we are. I was gonna say... It felt like we came back to the same place. Ah, the grapes. I wanted to see the polygonal grapes, y'all. I missed it. I know they fixed it and everything. I mean, they still look pretty alright, but I wanted to see, like, the really blocky ones. Aha! Now I know where we are. This is Mirror Agronomics. Labrynthos is host to a wide variety of vegetation. which allows us to conduct studies on cultivation methods utilized in foreign lands. And it is the facility which coordinates and oversees those efforts. The fruits of their research go to feed the Labrynthos colleagues, or so I hear. More notable success might make it to Agora. Make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone know how they might taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name, only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners hereabouts, yet these workers seem to share the same sense of urgency. It's possible to know something of the forum's plans and their underlying motivations. Worth looking into, wouldn't you say? Might as well. I'm surprised no one's saying anything about us being here, though. See what you can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same or cast about useful clues. F in the chat for the low poly grapes. They're around now. It was awful day when they fixed it. Ugh. How could you fix perfection? How could you fix something like that? I wanted the low polygonal grapes. I remember it. It crashed my games? Wait, are you saying the low polygonal grapes went so hard your game crashed? Jebke. I probably said your name wrong. Jebke? Jebke? Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors, not with the use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyway? I flied. On my horsey. The mine shaft, you say? Well, you're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields, but I'm afraid the forum has this filling order list a mile long. Massive yet detailed requests, literal wagon loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders of ridiculous quantities of seeds we already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I pressed for an explanation, and was met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. All these people just doing their job, not knowing what really is going on. Hello, Minognia? Oh, it's not often you meet someone here so obviously doesn't belong. Can I help you with something? Tell me about yourself, kitty cat. For now, at least, I'm the second most important person in this facility. Now, you may think I'm shirking my duties, but even at this moment, I am envisioning how we can improve our methods. Gazing upon this watermills calms my heart and clears my mind of unnecessary thoughts, leaving room only for brilliant ideas. Even so, inspiration takes time, and today it seems to be slower in coming than usual. What kind of place is this? Merrill Agronomics is where the finest agricultural minds gather to research plant specimens from around the realm, and methods by which to cultivate them. The plants grown here are also used to feed the people working in Labrynthos, straight from our fields to their tables, fresh as fresh can be. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know, Minagia. The flowers have the same amount of polys as player models. They aren't trying that again. Oh, wow. The flowers are... Dang, I wonder why they're made like that. Hello. Oh, do I have ought to be taken down below? More than I can carry and then some. Wait, is that a... Oh, wait, am I giving the wrong voice? Wait, maybe it's a dude. Is this a Highlander? Oh. Midlander dude. Never mind. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but as some has been earmarked for ethereal transport, hence the stack of crates atop that hill over there. Guards hauling to the lot up that slope was a job and a half. Oh, that's water. I would have jumped in. Alphanaut, how's it going for you? And so you spent years researching these high-yield cultivation techniques. Okay, he's talking. Good boy. Where else can we go? Oh, I can't go in. I can't jump. No, I need to jump on things. That's so much more fun. Oh, there they are. A harried harvester. A hurried harvester. Hello. What crops we are raising? Well, as you can see, this one's a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing sort of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a particular local in a very place upon the Labrynthos, was modeled a region in the south of Ilsabard. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for a myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to swaths of temperate plains, which in turn transitioned into a hot, humid coastline. Such bountiful territories never contested, as you might expect, used to be called Corvus before the Imperials renamed it Locus Amoeus. The forum sought as not a prize, however, but as the researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labrynthos, since it's provided a rich foundation for countless experiments in cultivation. I see. Now we go this way. Man, Labrynthos is huge. Oh, Y'shtola. The stack of crates on the hills is going below. That sounds promising. I'll gather the others and join you there. Okay. Nope. Straight tomato? No! Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's some crates here. The labels on these crates tell a story of their contents. Bundles are common seeds and saplings, accompanied by sheaves of reports. Eat your veggies, Luna, before they eat you. Whoa! These are pretty.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Wait! No, wait, no way! No way, no way, no way. No, wait, if I click right now, am I gonna see him? No way. Oh, I thought...
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms
His
are
voice
attuned to
sounded
ambient
like
emotion.
Arbert's, and I was gonna freak out for a moment there if I saw him. It sounded like Arbert. I don't... No!
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true.
They played with my emotions there. They played with the pretty flowers. Someone giving me a weird... Nah, it sounds like Arbert. You freaking thought it was Arbert, didn't you? I thought that too first time. Well, you miss him that much, huh? I love Arbert. I love the bond us as the wool share with Arbert. Was that intentional? Were they playing with our feelings like that on purpose? Nah, did they really do us dirty like that? He doesn't sound like Arbert in the Japanese version, though. Is it Arbert's voice actor, though, who voiced this row? Because if it is, they played with us real good.
This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders.
Oh.
Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. Dark, subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Man, I kind of feel bad being like so. I felt like I was ignoring him the first few lines he said because I was so like frustrated that it wasn't Arbor. Not frustrated, but like I was like, God dang it, it's not Arbor. Oh, you're actually seem like a sweet Ro though. I'm sorry I didn't properly pay attention to you in the beginning, but you seem like you're a sweet, hardworking guy.
Have you learned aught of interest?
Well, I got fooled, Y'shtola, but that's okay. Those flowers are pretty, though.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
Sorry, there's a spider.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we've failed to gain any significant insight into the forum's undertaking.
That's a spider. Okay, it's a smaller one, so I can handle it. If it was bigger, I probably would have cried right then and there. Show you're superior by eating it. I'm not gonna eat this darn spider. No, it's a smaller one, so I can manage. I would have just straight up left and burned the building. It's tiny one. I can manage with the tiny. It's like itty bitty. It was this small. It was this small, you guys, so I was fine. I would have just... If it was any bigger, you guys would have seen Luna, like, I would have flipped back, this whole set behind me would have fell down, that curtain right in front of me would have fell down too. You would have seen a whole mess, that's what would have happened if it was a big one. Alright, let's continue on, back to focusing on the cutscene.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the forum members directly.
We can't do that right now, Alice, as much as we'd love to. Oh?
Isn't that the entrance to the Archaean?
Are we gonna go on a sneaky mission? I love it. Oh, it's you again! Oh, we keep bumping into each other.
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member? Or at least a close associate?
That's true.
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
We're the Scions. We always take risks, Alphanod.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice.
Perfect.
If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
I'll come with you if you need me.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
We should all what? Cryle? Cryle.
Cryle?
Yes, that certainly sounds like a plan.
What's happening? I'm actually genuinely concerned for Kryle right now. I really want to know what's happening. I don't know what, and she's not telling anyone anything.
I'm glad you agree.
Your Stoll is concerned too.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Almost. I can almost reach you.
Who? Who, Kryle? Kryle. Kryle's being sus. Kryle's being very sus, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think she's hiding it for a good reason. I trust her. Forgive me. My attention has been elsewhere. We were following Erenswell, weren't we? Yeah. Yes, we are, Kryle. It feels wrong to spy on Erenswell, helpful as he's been, but what other choice do we have? I think as long as we don't get in the way and put him as an accomplice, we're perfectly fine. That man does not get paid enough to get stuck up with this, alright? That man does not get paid enough to be dragged into this mess, so we're not gonna do that to him. Let's get after him already. We waited too long as it is. Alright. Okay. So good thing Hayden's gave me the heads up that I can take a break right here. I hope all of you guys drank your water, had a snack or something, or have a snack prepared if there's gonna be any cutscenes or anything. I don't know what I'm gonna expect, but I'm assuming with how Endwalker is going, that there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. I got myself some cashews, so I'm gonna be snacking on those. I don't think you guys can hear any crunching or anything, hopefully, so good on y'all's ears. But yeah, I'll be snacking on these, and we'll continue on with the MSQ. Is Kryle feeling unwell? I've never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her, but keep moving too. We cannot let our quarry slip away. Yes, ma'am. We didn't get a coiffer from that, right? I said coiffer. A little coiffer. Okay. Kryle. Okay, so she's still saying the same thing. Let's talk to Alice. Alice is not about to let Erenwell out of her sight. Erenwell was headed westwards along the path outside Archeon. Come, we can still catch him. Alright. So, they are going this way. Wait, why'd they walk that way then? Can't I just jump down? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It seems Ystrola wishes to have a word with us. Oh, are we in trouble? Mom, are we in trouble? We've fallen too far behind. And this damn mist won't help matters. Wait, what? I can still hear it. What is she hearing? Hold on a moment. I have an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is a logistic in Beta, one of Labrynthos' climate control centers. It should have its own lifts, with which one would access the upper or lower tiers. Aye, if I were an agent of the Forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Erenwell in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Oh? Hippity hop, my little toads. Oh! Goodness. Yo! Unaccustomed to transfiguration, worry not. It will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Aramil. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I'll refresh the enchantment. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'll be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where the creatures hereabouts, in that form, you are essentially defenseless. You have changed into a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress the quest objectives. You will return to your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your map for the transfiguration's area of effect. Speak with your stroller to restore a prolong. Okay, got it. Got it. Remember, it ain't Final Fantasy if you don't turn into a frog. I did not think. I don't think. The answer is I don't think. That's the answer. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, we can't even talk. Oh my god, you're Stola. Ma'am. Oh, okay. She's turning. Okay, she's still. Okay, got it. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Did you mean ribbit, ribbit? Oh my god, is this what it's gonna be for the stream? Anytime I talk, I have to ribbit. 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 Oh. Maybe you know what? You know like how people do like the whole like sentence nya? I'll do sentence ribbit. How about that? We are on our way to find Erendwal ribbit. Oh god. That thing's gonna eat me. Big toad will eat small toad. Ribbit. I will not get eaten by big toad today, ribbit. Oh, by the way, take out a minion? What's gonna happen? Wait, can I actually take out a minion while being a toad? Oh! I can run with minion! Is it smaller than it usually is? Or is it the same size? I can't tell. My rabbit! Let's get out my big boy minion. How about or Gaia? Let's get out Gaia. Oh, Gaia Ribbit. We're the same height, Ribbit. Look, Ribbit. Oh God. Here, Gaia, my child. Here, let me get out. Y'shtola. I want to see her ears wiggle waggle. Shouldn't you be doing the sentence nya since otherwise you're a cat? I mean, all the time normally. Look, my cat's special. She does not nya at the end of everything. Ribbit. Oh. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit. Okay. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit. Olive face north. Perhaps she's doesn't see cross the bridge. Okay. Ribbit. Dun, 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 dun. We got 27 minutes, Ribbit. Okay. It's not impossible to cross and find where we're going, Ribbit. You gotta be in the map area, Ribbit. Oh, I'm a little too far from away. Okay, I'm in where I'm supposed to be, Ribbit. Perfect, Ribbit. No, Ribbit! No, Ribbit! No, Ribbit! Ah! Ribbit, 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 Ribbit! Ribbit, no! Ribbit! Ribbit? Ribbit! Oh! Ribbit, Ribbit indeed! Alphinaud and Alice Frogos.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
Fulfill a charge?
I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
Ribbit? Ribbit?
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
What? No way! Aaronville, how'd you know? No, Aaronville, how? Actually, how? How did you know that?
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Fair point. I'm still shocked that you knew. How? What are you, Aaronville?
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Oh. Yo, I love Aaronville. Is it bad I like him? I really like him. Aaronville. Oof, they made a cool bunboy. Also, toads don't have wind-ups. That's a also fair point. My toad happened to have a wind-up in Stola. Our toad performance needs work, apparently. I'll have to pay more attention the next time I see one. There, Yashtola. Let me, I want my seal. I love my seal. Suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement. Procurement would not be so easily deceived. Yet he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps we discovered a new piece of the puzzle. This momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlene has been called to action at the Tollifor's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all the Labrynthos, not to mention ignore Eorze's request for aid. I'm liking Erenville more and more, I'm not going to lie, you guys. Something about him is just appealing to me. I freaking love this bunboy. I'm so happy we got to meet him. If we happen to cross paths with Erenville again, I should like to thank him properly. Me too! A guide of sorts. Alice is steering off in the direction of Erenville, departed, a thoughtful look on her face. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners have offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should head back to Y'shtola and Karl for the moment, see what they think of this. Gosh. Erenville! Why is it raining in here? How is it raining in here? It's funny how normal the forest seems now. As a toad, it was all so much more ominous and threatening. Where's Kryle? Kryle? Oh my god, where is she? Wait. Oh my god, Y'shtola? Welcome back. I trust you found Erenville then. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Kryle, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was still behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. There she is. There she is, Kryle. I don't know who she keeps calling for, or why she keeps calling or waiting for someone's call. That part's a mystery to me. But, let's see.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Thanks, but
She
why?
said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Who? Aww, she's Sniflower.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Minfilia.
Thank you.
Ah, Heidelin.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest.
The depths of the ethereal sea.
After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where
Thanks
I
to
buried
you.
her soul. I wish that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well.
Thank you to Falling Ash so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And thanks for vibing and watching with me as well, as I'm going through this Final Fantasy XIV journey. Thank you so much.
Her. And another who may yet have a part to play.
Her and another.
But that will depend on you.
Why will that depend on me?
Take the flower. Walk free. For you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free and bear the light for others to follow.
That's what I do, as the Warrior of Light. That's what I'm supposed to do, I guess. Or what I've always continued to do.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
Oh, Kryl.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
Can I really fall for what Heidelin is telling me here? Can I really fall for her acting like, follow the light, you are the Warrior of Light, you can save everyone? Can I really fall for that? It sounds all too nice. What are her actual intentions? That this is what she's not giving me right now. Which is why I'm glad that the wool in the cutscenes is not like, they're looking at her with confusion and more like caution too. They're not trusting her. I can't trust her right now, no matter how nice her words are. At the moment, I can't trust what she's saying.
My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labrynthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go.
Kryl, you did that for me. Well, obviously not just
Her
for me,
answers
but...
were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower.
Kryl's such a... I don't know, I like her. She works really hard for the Scions. She did... During Shadowbringers, she made sure to keep everyone alive, and even now, she's straining her body just to help, like, Heidelin communicate with me. These flowers really are unusual. They're pretty, though.
Yes, we are definitely making progress.
I'm happy for us. Definitely.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh no. Oh no, I left for like a hot minute. What happened? Oh boy, oh boy. Fortnite! It is indeed Fortnite, Levior!
What business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Who did you murder? Alice say, what did you do this time? Oh god.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students skulking about Labrynthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
God dang it.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Charlian as scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
I don't know why, but I kind of find this cute. Like, I know it's obviously intense right now, but look at the teeny tiny Alfie and with his teeny tiny legs, looking up at his tall as heck, like 6'4" father. Like, yeah, Dad, I'm just here to seek the truth, Dad. I don't know, it's just so cute, like, just seeing this cutscene.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
They want McDonald's. Alpha and LSA to Fortnite Levior. McDonald's.
And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
No! Bunboy?
Graha!
Oh, him.
But why?
No, don't worry about him.
Is reading a crime now, too?
Nah, he's fine. Don't worry about him. Oh, thank God. Nothing happened to Aaronville. Graha's gonna be fine. Don't worry about him.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Oh my God, Graha, we left you for a second! Graha, we left you for a bit and you went to the... Graha, what did I tell you about doing things without me? We had this talk before, Graha. I have to be with you. We both share a brain cell. If we're separated, sometimes it gets a little discombobulated, which is why I'm always with some other scion. How did I know this was gonna be your reaction? Hey, that is completely in character. Oh boy. What, for Graha? To get caught after? Yeah, that is in character for him.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
All right.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Fortnite Levior, we just want to know what secret dipping sauce you're hiding in the Forum, all right? We just want McDonald's, Fortnite Levior. I do got a compliment. The Forum outfits look really nice. I actually like the design of them. Oh, there they are all together. The Forum. Oh, guacamole Tia, right in the center. Tomato Tia, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about getting yourself in trouble?
Forgive me. I was careless.
That's okay. That's normal for you. Don't worry about it, Graha.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
He really called the whole forum over this, but then again, we are the Scions. Oh my god! Spaghetti?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh my god, is
These
that Kryle's
militants
hair?
wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Look, I know the forum's mad at me right now, but that's Kryle's hair. She has a cute ponytail, a cute fluffy ponytail.
Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret.
Warmongers?
What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Shame. Shame.
You have tarnished the good name of the students.
Oh,
Galuf
no.
would be ashamed.
Hey, don't do her like that.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man.
Very good. Can we look at her hair? That is adorable. Her ponytail is absolutely adorable. I would love that as a hair option.
Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
All right, we got some good
Whence
speakers.
came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Ooh, we can get up in trouble.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society.
Okay, so that's just how they are. Okay, but go on, Graha.
And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure that... Oh, I see. So, basically, the citizens and everyone together already acting on whatever the... Okay, I get it. Okay.
The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labrynthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
I love Y'shtola's sass here. Y'shtola is not having it right now. I love it. Can we just talk about Y'shtola's, like, character development? She has really good character development. I'm so happy to hear her lines more. I'm so happy to see her character more here.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Oh!
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Okay, that's lovely and all, but you see, Fandaniel doesn't care that you're trying to, like, build a nice little, area. He's gonna destroy it.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Yes, Y'shtola! It's Grumpy Dad. Yeah, he wouldn't give us McDonald's.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno.
Aww. He called him father.
I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me.
Oh, Arnwold. Oh, Arnwold. You sunshine boy.
So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Oh.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, For there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
There's no evidence of an attempt? That is true. Yes, exactly.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
A good and simple example.
If we're to quell further discontent, Then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Order! We will have order! Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures.
Yes, Montaigne, you are a valid man. Thank you so much.
Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
God dang it.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Okay, that's pretty much everyone. Oh, there's some who are not in favor, though. Oh.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
Dang it.
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
Well, that means no more sniffing around. Now what?
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
You may encounter some raised eyebrows, but do continue to claim the students as your sponsor whensoever the need arises. I believe in the guiding principles of the Scions, and I know my grandfather would have as well. Alphanad? My father may be right, that I'm still groping in the dark for answers, but I need him to know that I would never stop searching. I owed that much to Arnold and myself. I like how he keeps Arnold in his thoughts. Oh, you can see the fountain behind. That fountain's very nicely designed. Thank the gods for the scholar Montaigne. I absolutely loathe arguing in circles. I know you're not much of a talker and more of a fighter, and I love you for that, sweet child. Now, Guacamole Tia, you on the other hand, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you so many times, you and I share the same brain cell. We both are gonna mess it up one way or another. And look what happened. We would've gotten in so much trouble. But luckily, Montaigne was there. I apologize for the trouble I've caused you. I was pondering the significance of what I had just read as I left the restricted section and knocked over the security mammoth on my way out. I promise to be more vigilant next time. Yes, be careful, alright? There you go, Vexed is the right one. Oh. Be careful, alright? There we go. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city. And our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that his mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn more of the substance here in Sharlayan. These MSQs have been good. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the music, maybe it's the atmosphere, maybe it's how the MSQs are structured after another, but the pacing and how everything is really good. Alice has a look of dissatisfaction. I mean, I feel ya. That wasn't satisfying, but what else could we do? The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival come what may, his father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family. Alphanod, Alice, it is you! When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother? Mommy Levayour? Mommy? Hello? Oh, hello, Mommy Levayour. Amalance of Levayour, at your service. And you fine people must be the scions of the Seven Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Everyone shook like, oh, she's really nice. Oh, what? Yeah, she's super sweet. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you, if word reaches Father that you were here. Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Fortunant are not on the best terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Oh, Mommy Levayour! Oh, Mommy Levayour, you're so sweet! The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Lunella, what do you think? That's your mommy. I don't make the rules. Lunella? The Lunella Waka? Oh, well, she used my full name. What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. What? Okay. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Lunella, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. And then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Well, I can't go. What? First of all, Mommy Levayour is a sweetheart. Mommy Levayour, you're a sweetie. Oh my gosh, my heart felt so warm. My experience at the moment is pain because crafting. And yes, indeed, it is Mom. We love her. We all stand Mommy Levayour in this house. Mommy Levayour, this is a Mommy Levayour love zone. We all love her. She's too good for her husband. I mean, how did they even met? How did they fall in love? I don't understand. Papa Levayour, or sorry, Fortnite Levayour is out here wildin'. Okay, well, I obviously can't go in like this. You know my rule. I gotta look my very best when I go anywhere. So let's wear my best possible clothes. Well, that's my fancy clothes. I could wear that. I just want to see what else. That's my beach clothes. That's my art. Okay. Alright. Well, this is my fanciest. I can't go in looking like that. There we go. I can definitely not looking like whatever I was looking. Oh. Alright, I'm ready. I'm sure Alphanut thinks nothing of it. He invited classmates over all the time, but I wasn't the most... It was a different time for me, alright. Aww. Was Alice not the favorite? Was Alphanut like treated like the favorite twin growing up? And that's why Alice gets a little insecure at times? I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved, even to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Lunella? Though it seems we shall have a little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us, on our visit home? Of course. I need to discuss about adopting you guys, remember? I have to, well, actually, it looks like your mom's happy, though. Your mom would be really devastated. Maybe I'll consider not adopting you guys for the sake of your mom. Your dad on the other, if your dad's on thin ice though. If Fortnite Levayour messes with me one more time, I'm adopting you guys on the spot. Fine, we're going. Then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers. Thank you. She said no peeking. As an older sibling, a guardian, the warrior of light, You know what I must do. I must always bully those that are younger than me. We're gonna go sneak into their rooms. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. Does she have a lot of plushies? I mean, never mind. Levior Estate is that way. Straight down the stairs, come on. Alpha and Alice are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Okay, yeah, they're doing the company thing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. I won't mind if their moms steal my wool. What? Hey, Yandere Otaku, you're a shrimp. You're an actual shrimp, Yandere Otaku. Alright, I'm all dressed up and everything. Let's go. Let's do this. I would feel so embarrassed to wear whatever the heck I was wearing in front of your mommy Levior. I'd feel so ashamed of myself. Such a pretty, kind lady, and she's so sweet, and she's so warm. Oh, let's talk to them. When Alice and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother's servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. As children, Alpha and I often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at the exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Aww, looks like he was a good father to them I mean, maybe he was a good father to them when they were younger. He's just being a Fortnite Levior right now because of the situation and where his own kids stand. I'm assuming it's. I mean, you almost shrimped though. Don't call me out. Don't call me out. Wait, this is not a door, is it? No, that's not a door. I knew that. Oh, there she is. Alliance. Is it Alliance? Alliance, Levior? Alliance or Alliance? Alliance? I feel like it's Alliance. You listen, I shrimped for Fortnite Levior, and then I was like, JK, we're not gonna do that. And here you are at last. Please do come in. Wow. Wowie wowza. Oh! Oh!
Welcome home, my lady.
Butlers. Butlers. Whoa.
What? What are you gawping at?
Alice, please let me take it in. Alice, this is your house. Alice, let me take it in. House Levier is all its grandeur. Scion headquarters must seem squalid indeed. Just admiring the craftsmanship. Scion's headquarters must seem squalid indeed. I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna try this. Very nice. The Scion's house. I don't know what I actually want to
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Aww. Aw, these babies. These humble babies. Then again, Alphanod wasn't all that humble in the beginning of ARR, but they're humble now. Good kids. You're growing well.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit.
All you zip it.
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Yes, my lord. My black butler face. Yes, my lord. I like how all of them are butler outfits.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
Your voice is cute.
We shan't be long.
Don't worry, y'all go upstairs. I'm not gonna peek into other rooms or anything like that. I would never, mark my word as the wool.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
Yeah, like the time when Alice almost died in Heaven's Word. Like the time when Alphinaud made like the Crystal Braves and then like it all went downhill. Also the time when Alice fainted like right in front of me. Actually, Alphinaud did too. Both of them fainted in Shadowbringers. And then their bodies got teleported to another world like the first. And you know, eventually after that, we had to get their bodies back or you would have never ever seen your kids ever again. But don't worry about it.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Thank you. You're a wonderful mother. You're doing your best as your mom.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
Aww.
The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, you praise me too much, Mommy Levayor. Jeez, these kiddos, they're gonna be embarrassed too if you tell them that you told me that.
'Tis plain they care for you. And I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
It's the least I could do, Mommy Levayor.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Talking about me? Gets a little blushy. Oh boy. I realize, is she wearing the Starlight Choir outfit, but like in blue? Oh, she's so nice to talk to.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
You know, I completely forgot that they're supposed to be changing their outfits soon. I completely forgot they're supposed to be wearing the outfits for the trailer. Oh my god. Alice said those boots were made for walking. Strut, girl.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphinaud.
Oh my gosh. So let me tell you about the Coils of Bahamut. Let me tell you about the Crystal Braves. Look at how detailed her outfit is, so good. So let me tell you guys, out of all Alice's outfits, I personally was not fond of like a lot of her outfits all that much, but definitely, I think Shadowbringer, she looked good. She looked amazing. But like this one, Endwalker outfit, I think Alice looks the best. I think she looks amazing in this outfit.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Come down, small child, come down. Oh, I think Alphinaud, all of Alphinaud's outfits I loved. I love his Endwalker outfit too.
Splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
Both of their outfits look so good.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Oh?
If you would allow me, Master Alphinaud.
Her voice is cute. Oh. She gives her own son a sage weapon holders. Or sage weapons.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Oh, she stole it. She said, heh, you don't need these anymore. Oh, wow.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field.
She gave him 4 guns. She straight up gave Alphinaud 4 laser guns.
He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
Wow.
Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
That's right, because he's like strongly like, I'm neutral, like I will not fight. But he used to. So it seems.
And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Oh, she wink! Ah, she wink! Ah!
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
Wait, so canonically in lore, they literally give you a stone for your class? Wait, I want to know how this canonically... I thought it's something like us as a player just sees. Canonically in lore, they give you a stone for your class. Okay.
May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
So what, like we basically just get like basic knowledge of the class and we just train from there? Is that what happens? Oh, his gloves look amazing too. God, Alphinaud's outfit looks amazing.
I promise.
I love their outfits. God, they're so cool.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortunato has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
You know what? You know him best, Mommy Leveilleur. We'll take that advice then.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Aww. The details are insane on their outfits. I agree, you guys. I definitely agree how insanely detailed their outfits are. Thank you, Mommy Leveilleur. Okay, no more looking fancy. It's time for me to go back to my gremlin self. Okay. Oh, they're looking up at the house. You know what, should I like... You know what? I'm sorry, you guys. I just have to. It's snowing too. It's perfect. I got a G pose. Oh my god, it's so nice. Look at it's me and the babies. I'm gonna cry. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of us. Look how far we come. I'm gonna actually like sob. Thank you very much. This stream is just me sobbing to 14. I mean, I'm probably gonna sob to 14 like generally, but the stream is just me literally sobbing to 14. There. I took plenty of pictures now. It is back to MSQ. And I'm gonna change my stance, because I actually, on default, I always leave my stance to the one where she has it above her head. And that's only because she reminds me of Sora when she does that. That's the only reason why this is my default pose. And that was that. Only gods know when we'll be back again. Aww, Mama Levior, thank you for that short time we had together. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I could see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from requiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us. These gifts will help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentally, let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Aww. They're so small to be dealing with this. So many things they put up with. There we go. Wait, am I still in the wrong place? No, I'm in the right place. Oh, we're going back here to discuss. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let's hear Graha's reaction to their outfits and Y'shtola and Krile too. I think we might be ending the MSQ with these guys here then, but let me hear their conversation. As curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty, I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret whose origin lies in ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortunaut means us ill. Even with the harsh words he had for his children stem not from anger, I think, but from desperation. I have a feeling that Fortnite Levior might be the grumpy dad, but for a reason, I guess. He might just really be concerned. You are on the right track, Graha. You're probably right about that. Y'shtola? For us to feel responsible for the schism of the House of Levior would be pure hubris. After all, we're merely on the outskirts of what that is. Essentially a family affair. And yet neither can we claim the indifference of strangers. To hear their mother welcome them so warmly was a joy and a relief. Alright, Alphinaud? If I intend to master these sage armaments, that will mean learning to imbue them with the same aether I poured into Moonstone Obsidian. 'Tis difficult to grasp the essence of such entity. For me, it will help to think these Nolets as allies in battle. Simply a new form of energy which went into manifesting my carbuncle companions. Wow, okay, I don't know whatever the hell you just said, but I'm just gonna go with it. Don't think for a moment that I'm jealous of Alphinaud's new weapons. They're far more suited to him than me. Hey, you got a cool rapier around you, look at that! Why would I think that? No, I would not. We left Rayors in matching outfits, but our styles, both fashion and fighting, have long since diverged. If anything, I'm proud of the differences between us. Look at you guys all grown up. Look at you, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Oh no, I'm not gonna cry now. Now's not the time for crying. I'm proud of them, but I can't cry now. Enjoyed your time at the Levios, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret of the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Hydaelyn is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you scouted out the situation at Thavnair, we'll be well equipped to plot our next move. So the next MSQ we'll have to run is with the boys. It's gonna be Cat Girl and the boys. I gotta get like sunglasses. Yes, me and the boys in Thavnair is gonna happen next stream. As always, whatever it is for you, day or night, make sure to drink your water, take care, and bye-bye!
you